Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. Today we do lots of unboxings over here on my channel, and today we are doing our famous versus battle between the Ipsy Glam bag for August 2024, which by the way, it exploded literally during shipping. More on that in a moment, but we're going to be comparing it against the Macy's beauty box for August. So we're going to do both of these unboxings. We're going to see which box is the better box for August. We're going to check them all out. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to explain this whole explosion. Let's get into it, you guys. So as always, if you guys are interested in purchasing either of these two subscriptions, I do have links listed down below for you and you can look into them. I also have more details about membership, prices, all that good stuff. So the Ipsy Glam bag is our monthly beauty subscription. It literally arrived like this in my mailbox. And this other side has also exploded in transit and somebody has placed tape all along the edge. I will say, I have never seen these mailers explode on the seams before, so this was a first, but the fact that it exploded on both sides, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what happened in shipping for it to rupture on both ends, but when I looked at it in my mailbox, I was like, I have to be missing products, right? Like that was my only thought, is I don't have anything to even film because I think there's so much missing. Believe it or not, my entire glam bag made it. It was my add-ons that did not make it. And the only thing that I got of my add-ons is this. I just got the little plastic cap. So I ordered in a couple of hair care products that I use all the time. And I think what happened is it was too much for this mailer because I ordered in 6 add-ons in total. They were all full-size products. And I think it was just bulging. It was too much. And I think it was just pressure that caused them to open up. So while I'm disappointed in the shipping, I also feel like that's partially on Ipsy. They probably should have mailed it this month in a box versus in something like this. But having said that, I was able to verify that my glam bag did make it this month for August. I even got the little card that's supposed to go along with it as well. That also arrived to me. So this is what the glam bag itself will look like for August. I think this is super cute. It has kind of like a back to school vibe to it, but you also could reuse this. It says glam. I like that it doesn't say Ipsy on it instead because they could have done that. This one, I do think it's cute. Quality wise, you know, I've said this for a while. I think the Ipsy Glam bags have gone down in quality. I feel like they're getting more cheaply made. The materials themselves don't feel as nice. So I think it's cute, but this feels like just a cheap felt and it feels very thin. So, you know, I wouldn't say this is the best quality bag ever, but I do think it's cute. And I do love the pop of golden yellow inside of it as well. So first item inside of our bag today is from Rodial. This is the Frosted Pink Liquid Blush Drops. So this will be just a sample size. This is a great brand and these blush drops are supposed to be really good. So I believe I've had this in a different shade and I loved how pigmented they were. So this color looks perfect for me. I do have cool toned skin, and so a bright pink is usually the best color for me. So this is the product that I chose this month for my bag. Now usually I go with a palette whenever they offer it, but I just looked at this and I was like, that shade, it's so perfect for me. It's like a bubblegum pink. I kind of like that it has a bit of shimmer to it. So it looks like an illuminating pink. Now, what I would probably do is blend this out with a brush then. That way you get a really soft, subtle pink look. But I just think it's gorgeous. I wish it was a little bit bigger. It's only 0.06 for the size, but I love this color, you guys. So for me personally, I'm very happy with this one. Next item that I have in here is from Manicadar. This is the Flawless Finish Dual Powder. So I'm guessing that this is like a powder, like a setting powder of sorts. It mentions on the back that it is in the shade C2, which is Flawless Porcelain. It also has the Prop 65 warning for California. So apparently this does contain an ingredient in here that could be dangerous. I'm assuming Ipsy doesn't ship these items to you if it has that warning, but I think that's only in the state of California, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know a lot about it. I just know that I'm seeing it pop up on more items lately. But this is what it looks like out of the box. And yeah, it looks like just a powder, like a porcelain powder. So you would use this just for setting and just keeping it more mattified if you want to touch up any oils. It's a very neutral shade. It does have a touch of yellow under it though. You can kind of tell it's a little bit, I will say it is bright. So I could probably use it in my under eye area here and actually brighten up everything. But I don't think I would use this all over. I would just use it for like touch-up areas. But this is great to take with, at least you could travel with it. We also have a cute little palette here. This is the Brazilian Glow. It's the bronzing powder from Ciate London. I've got lots of these little individual pans, you guys, this month. So the shade is Aruba Island. I will say their bronzers have been very popular. I know a lot of people that use them. So this is what the shade will look like. I love that it's even got kind of a, it looks like the sand at the beach, you know, like it looks like it's been hitting some waves. It is small, but that is what Ipsy offers, is sample sizes. So I don't mind this. So far, honestly, I don't mind any of these three. And because I've gotten, you know, blush and the bronzer, and now I've got the powder. And my next item is, I think, a palette again. I have lots of these this month, you guys. It's like they went through and just grabbed all of the boxes. So my next item is from Beauty Vault, and it says Regal Palette on it. 6 shadows down below. Actually, it's not that bad. Now, I do notice there's a lot of pigment falling out everywhere in this packaging. That could be from being in transit, having a rough go getting to me. But the shades are actually not that bad. I do think they're pretty. So this is, you know, I don't mind this. You know, I gotta say, all of these items are kind of perfect for on the go. Like, you could literally take your little Ipsy bag, throw in all these minis, have them in your purse just for touch-ups. I don't mind them for that reason, you know what I mean? Like, they are smaller, but I kind of like that they are compact and you could take them with. So yeah, I don't mind these so far. So last item that I have today inside of my Ipsy Glam bag is a makeup blending sponge, which I am not a fan of receiving these in my makeup subscriptions. However, he is pretty stinking cute, you guys. So the only reason why I don't love getting sponges is because this has to cost them like 2 cents, right? It's a sponge. I also would prefer to receive beauty products because that's what I would like to get, is these samples from Ipsy and not necessarily the brushes and the sponges in here. So all in all, I don't think this is that bad, you guys. For Ipsy, I know they're smaller, but like I said, I kind of like the idea. I mean, even with the sponge, you could put that in a little travel bag, have a little mini overnight bag, or you could take it for touch-ups. So I kind of like the idea of it. I will say the price point on Ipsy is starting to get very expensive, that if I were not doing a subscription channel, I don't know that I would pay for the Ipsy Glam bag every month for what I'm getting, for what I'm paying for it. So while I don't mind this, and I think it is kind of cute, it does feel overpriced at this point for what I'm receiving. So now we're gonna move on to the Macy's Beauty Box for August and check out this beauty subscription. Again, I do have a link listed down below if you guys are interested in this. Macy's will also send you sample-sized products every single month. They will include a bookmark inside that will tell you about your products in digital format. So there is a QR code versus Ipsy will send you a printout each month. Now, Macy's will also send you a free bonus item. So with Ipsy, you will always receive a free glam bag. For Macy's, it switches up every single month. So our free mystery item for August is actually a bag. So it's not always a bag that you receive. However, for August, that's what we have here. So this does say Kylie Cosmetics on it by Kylie Jenner. Okay, this has me thinking all sorts of things, you guys. So now I'm wondering, like, do we have a takeover box? Like, did we receive all things from Kylie Cosmetics? Maybe. But, or maybe this is just leftovers. Like, you know, sometimes how the department stores will have promotions and they're like, hey, spend $50 and you'll get a free item from Kylie. This maybe was that and they just didn't sell them. So it's an okay bag, but it doesn't feel super nice, you guys. I mean, being completely real with you, it feels like it was a cheap mass-produced item that's designed to be a free item, right? So the zipper itself is a bit rough. It's not very smooth when you open it. I do like the idea of this bag, and it's got this soft pink look. It's just a foam on the outside here, so it's very fuzzy, very soft, but there's lots of little like things that are falling off of it here. We've got a few different indents as well in the bag itself down here on the corner. So it's not made the best. Again, it feels like a free bonus item. I think the brand is nice because, you know, I do think Kylie's products are a little bit more expensive. So, you know, it's decent, but yeah, this zipper is tough. Like I can't even get it to zip up all the way. There we go. So it's okay. But truthfully, I would prefer the Ipsy Glam bag over this one just because this feels really poorly made. If you can believe that, this feels like it was made worse than the Ipsy bag. Okay, so let's get into our products for August. I have to show you guys, this is what it is. So Macy's will usually wrap all of your products up into a little bundle, but I'm laughing at how small the bundle is. So we'll see what's in here, but now I'm like, oh gosh, like, this does not feel very big, you guys. And it just keeps going. Like, I just keep unwrapping. And, oh, it is a takeover month. Definitely takeover, you guys. We have got all Kylie products this month. But also, where are the products? Oh, come on now. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This is it? Like, guys, I can already tell you this is not gonna go over well. So yes, the theme is all things Kylie Cosmetics. It is a takeover month where everything in the box is from Kylie Cosmetics. But this is not a good sign, you guys, because do you see this? Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, first item that I have in here is the Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade 300, which is Cocoa K. So here is our mini lipstick. This I don't mind because we are expecting sample sizes, right? And I don't mind that we have this brand either because we've not actually seen this brand before in the Macy's Beauty Box. So I like that it's something different. It's carried at Macy's, so, you know, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. The shade is beautiful. This is a gorgeous matte shade. I will absolutely wear this because, again, it's kind of that bubblegum pink. Very pretty. So I don't mind this, you guys. I do think it's a little bit small, but I think there's enough in here that you could get multiple uses out of it. So I would say that and the Rhodile blush drops are about even for me. My next item that I have in the Macy's box is another matte liquid lipstick. This is in shade 402, which is Mary Jo K. The size that we have is 1 ml of product on these. And this is our bright shade, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is one intense color, you guys. So it is really bright. They are fun. I like how light these are, and actually the formulas feel really nice. They don't feel sticky. They do dry down like a matte, and I like that they are creamy and they still move well, but they don't feel heavy either on my hands. So I do like the formula on these. I think this is good. Okay, so I think this is good. I like that. Moving okay with those. The next item that I have in here, I think is full size. So this is the Kylie Jenner Kylash Volume Mascara. This is in the shade Black. I am pretty sure this is going to be a full size product that we have here, which is a good thing in this situation. So this is her Bold Volume Mascara. And inside, we'll take a look at this wand. Like I said, it will be black pigment, but as you can tell, it's designed to give you volume and lift. So it does have lots of fibers on there, so it should be able to get all of your lashes coated well. I am a little surprised. So I don't buy any Kylie products only because I don't really need to with subscription boxes. It's not because of who she is or a personal reason. I just use whatever I find in my boxes. And so Kylie products are not usually in subscription boxes. So this is my first time looking at the mascara, and I'm surprised at how cheap the packaging is. Again, it's not a dig. It's just, it's a cheap plastic. It doesn't feel like a nice, expensive mascara. I would have assumed this would have been a heavier like metal tube. Just knowing the brand, I mean, I just assumed it would be nicer than this, put it that way. Because I do feel like, you know, she's a little bougie and I don't know. This just doesn't feel like what I was expecting. So the mascara feels okay, but honestly, I expected more. So now we're gonna move on to these three things, which I never have good things to say when you include foils in a box, you guys. So this is not gonna go well. I'm just gonna tell you right up front. So these are all from the Kylie Skin line. The first foil that we have here is the Makeup Melting Cleanser. It is 3 ml of product. The next product that I have is the Clarifying Exfoliating Toner, which is 3 ml of product. And then last but not least, we have the Face Moisturizer, which is 3 ml of product. So you have the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer, all a part of that skincare line. I do like that you get to try all 3 of them. But this is not okay to me when you're purchasing your sub boxes. If you have a magazine, great, put these in there. If Kylie's gonna make a promotion where you can go online and try these products for free and this is what she mails you, great, I don't have a problem with that. These to me though are the definition of free samples. And to have them in a subscription box, I feel like is just unacceptable. So this is really not okay with me. I honestly think Macy's idea was, you know what, we have a full-size mascara in here, 2 lippies, that takes care of the value, so we'll just throw in, you know, a couple of foils. But there's really only 3 products, in my opinion, in the Macy's box this month. I don't feel like this counts at all as a product, let alone 3 products in here. So this is essentially what I feel like I purchased this month for Macy's, which is very disappointing because usually with Macy's, we have multiple items, right? I mean, typically we should be seeing 5 to 8 items in the Macy's box every month. And when half of it is foils, I mean, where's the value in that? So I'm gonna go back to this. What I said at the outset was that it felt like this was a free gift with purchase when I felt it, right? This doesn't feel very nice. This feels like a sale that didn't go over well at Macy's. That they had a sale on Kylie's products, said if you spend X amount of money, you're gonna get a free thing. And I think legit, this was the free gift and these were all the items that were inside of that free gift. Which again, it feels like leftovers. Like as a subscriber to this box, it's like, I just got this leftover item that clearly nobody was even incentivized to want. And now it's in my subscription box. So that is everything inside of the Macy's Beauty Box for August 2024, which is just shocking, you guys. Like, I feel like this is very unusual for them. The only thing that I'm gonna give them a point on is that, no, I'll give them 2 points. I like that we have a different brand. I actually like seeing Kylie Cosmetics in here because that is not normal for Macy's. So I like that it's something different. So they get a point for that. Second point that I will give them is that there is a full-size product inside of this box. I can't discount that. Even though I feel like the packaging isn't great, that's not Macy's fault. So I will give them those 2 points. But outside of that, I don't think this is good for Macy's. I don't think this was a good month for them at all. And even though this subscription only cost me $16, I'm sure I made that money back by having the full-size mascara in here. It still feels really skimpy. So this month, I'm gonna go with Ipsy as my winner for August because with Ipsy, I liked that it's got multiple products in it and I like that I can use all of those products. And actually, I felt like it was a decent month for Ipsy, but you know, Macy's could have blown them out of the water. The potential was definitely there and I feel like they messed this one up big time. So comment down below, we can chit chat all about it. Do you guys agree with me? Who do you think is the best box for August? Like I said, my vote is going to Ipsy this month, but you guys comment and let me know if Ipsy or Macy's won. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day and I will see you all in my next unboxing video. Bye!